Just when we thought love and hip-hop had served us every bit of mess possible, boom. New receipts have dropped, and they're about to shake the entire LHH universe to its core. That's right. Chrissy Lampkin and Mendeecees Harris's behind-the-scenes relationship just got dragged into the spotlight, and y'all, it's way worse than anyone could have imagined. How did Chrissy and Mendeecees, two people who barely even filmed together, end up entangled in a web of betrayal, secrets, and next-level chaos? And why is Yandy going absolutely off about it? Baby, buckle up. Because the tea. Scorching, we're talking leaked text messages, late-night secret meetings, shady money moves, and a connection so messy that even the most loyal fans are left gagging. Was this the ultimate betrayal? Or part of some twisted master plan? Let's keep it real. Chrissy Lampkin is the original say-it-to-your-face queen of love and hip-hop, and Mendeecees has long branded himself as Mr. I've Changed. But under all that growth talk, it's giving very different vibes. What if I told you Chrissy and Mendeecees go way, way back? Not in a we just know each other kind of way, but in a running in the same shady circles kind of way. Before Mendeecees was locking it down with Yandy, he and Chrissy were allegedly handling all kinds of business. Late-night meetings, favors exchanged, and yes, whispers of things getting very personal. Let's not forget Chrissy famously proposing to Jim Jones on national TV, only for Jim to dodge that wedding for nearly a decade. Well, word on the street is that Mendeecees might have had a hand in helping Chrissy handle certain situations during that time. And it gets even messier. Sources say their bond wasn't just about money. It went much deeper, into places even the cameras couldn't catch. And now, the truth is bubbling up in the most chaotic way. Grab your popcorn, sis. This ride's just getting started. And by the end, you're gonna need a seatbelt. Late-night meetups, low-key rendezvous at Chrissy's old condo, and some very suspicious transactions going down behind closed doors. And before anyone jumps in with, maybe it was just business, then explain this. Why did every single meeting happen after midnight? And why was no one ever supposed to know about them? Make it make sense. When Yandy caught wind of the rumors, phew chilly, she lost it. We all know Yandy doesn't play when it comes to her man. But even she couldn't ignore the smoke once the receipts started rolling in. So she confronted Mendeecees directly. And y'all, it did not go well. Mendeecees didn't deny it. He didn't even try to defend himself. He hit her with the classic dusty man line. Asterisk, why you bringing up old stuff? Asterisk, sir, if you're not guilty, why are you shaking? It was the calm before the storm. Let's not forget, Yandy and Chrissy have been beefing for years. Chrissy has never respected Yandy. She's called her messy, controlling, and even accused her of trying to take over Jim Jones' career. So when this bombshell dropped, oh baby, Yandy came loaded. She had screenshots, timestamps, transactions. Asterisk everything star. Picture it. Private event, exclusive guest list, cameras rolling. Yandy walks in. Calm, but that scary kind of calm when someone's about to shut the whole room down. She marched straight up to Chrissy and said, asterisk, how long are you going to keep lying? Asterisk, Chrissy laughed it off at first. But then Yandy dropped the receipts, and the real kicker. Asterisk, I've got someone who saw you with my husband while I was home with our baby. Asterisk, Chrissy's face. Priceless. For once, miss, I said what I said, had nothing to say. And just when Chrissy thought she could chuckle her way out of it, asterisk bam star, Yandy brought out her secret weapon. A witness. An old associate of Mendeecees. Let's call him Dre. Dre knew everything. He used to manage Mendeecees' shady dealings back in the day. And Dre came with recordings when he pressed play on that voice memo and said, Mendeecees told me himself. The room went silent. Chrissy had something on him. That's why Mendeecees kept sneaking back to her condo, keeping it low-key to avoid extra eyes. Phew chilly. The fake giggles. That smug Chrissy smile. Asterisk wiped clean. And Yandy, sis was living for the moment. She leaned in and whispered, asterisk, you still wanna laugh or should I keep going? Asterisk, then she dropped the bomb. The texts that exposed everything. Chrissy tried to clap back, yelling at Yandy, accusing her of making up stories. But Yandy was just getting started. She pulled out screenshots, texts between Chrissy and Mendeecees, forwarded by an anonymous source. And let me tell you, these weren't innocent messages. Mendeecees: "You sure everything's good? Nobody asking questions, right? Chrissy, I got this. You know I handle mine. Tell me that sounds like just business." To make it worse, the crowd wasn't with Chrissy. People were whispering, side-eyeing, even laughing. And then Yandy dropped the final knockout punch. "If it's all lies, Chrissy, why you looking so uncomfortable right now?" Boom. Chrissy snatched her purse, rolled her eyes, and stormed out. Twitter: meltdown. Within hours, videos of the confrontation leaked, and the internet was in shambles. Everyone had the same question asterisk if Mendeecees was innocent. Why didn't he say anything? Because one thing we know about him: he loves to defend himself. His silence asterisk loud. And Yandy, she packed up the kids, stopped answering his calls, and dipped. This wasn't just some petty fight. This was years of lies crashing down, crumbling down in flames, because what Chrissy really has on Mendeecees. Now it gets wild. Remember Chrissy's shady past. Sources say her receipts go way beyond sneaky late-night link-ups. Allegedly, she's holding legal dirt, the kind that could land Mendeecees back in prison. An industry insider spilled the tea. Before Mendeecees served time, he and Chrissy crossed paths in some very illegal business. Think drug deals, money laundering, and street-level transactions. And Chrissy, she saw everything and kept the receipts. Word is, if Mendeecees ever tried to cross her, she could ruin him in seconds. And where's Jim Jones in all this? Asterisk silent. Asterisk no tweets. No post. Not a word. Now everyone's asking, did Jim already know? Or is he staying quiet to protect his own secrets? Did Jim Jones already know about Chrissy and Mendeecees' shady dealings? Or is he staying silent because Chrissy's got dirt on him? Phew, chilly. It's getting messier by the second. Yandy's escape. Sis got out. Sources say she packed her bags, scooped up the babies, and dipped. And honestly, can you blame her? If even half these rumors are true, she just dodged a whole asterisk bullet. Now the real questions begin. What exactly does Chrissy have over Mendeecees? Why hasn't he fought back? And what happens if Chrissy decides to air it all out? Because if those leaked texts were just the start, oh baby, the real storm hasn't even hit yet. Final thoughts? Stay tuned, star. It's only getting hotter. You don't want to miss what's coming next, because we're about to dive deeper into the dirt Chrissy is allegedly holding over Mendeecees' head, and why he might never escape it. Stay messy, stay tuned, and stay ready, because the next drop, it's going to break the internet.